What's up, you guys? So today I'm going to review the newly launched Mars I Belong in Your Purse cheek palette. So yeah, this is like a sister palette to the companion eyeshadow palette. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and you can see a cheek palette is a little bit bigger because of course we have to dip our brushes, like our blush brush and bronzer brush. So I think they have done the pretty good job that they have not used the same component. They have manufactured different component with the similar pattern, and I really like this eyeshadow palette. It's one of my favorite, and now I think I will use this so much. So this is the I Belong in Your Purse cheek palette. If you want to know my in-depth review about this trio, this is my first trio. I never have bought any specific contouring palette, cheek palette. So this is my first cheek palette, and I'm so happy with the purchase, because now if I want to, I'm in a rush, I can just grab this, and it's a very beginner friendly and palette. I love it. It's very decently priced, and you're getting good quantity of blush, bronzer, highlighter, and you can easily dip your brush. So as you can see, you can easily dip your brush. It is decently sized. It's not like chotu sa like the eyeshadow palette. So you can easily dip your blush brush. See, so yeah, so it's very appropriately manufactured. In my opinion, the size is perfect and quantity is good. Pricing is awesome. So if you want to know the application and everything about this cheek palette, keep on watching. And if you are new to this channel, hi, this is Anshu. I create content around beauty, makeup, skincare, fashion. I create content around affordable makeup, skincare, anything of that sort. So if that's interest you, please consider subscribing. I make videos about makeup tutorials, hauls, and like a lot of product recommendations. So if you are interested in any of this, please consider subscribing, like my videos, share my videos to friends and families. Now without further ado, let's get started. So this is the newly launched I Belong in Your Purse cheek palette and by Mars, and this is the shade Eyes on the Cake. Very pretty name. So we are going to test this out, and I have used the Mars Hydra Glow Primer, then the Mars Blossom Foundation. I don't know, because of extreme winter or something, it is not, I don't know, on camera it is visible. It's like slight, I have dry patches or something, so we'll see that. On cheeks I don't, so I don't think so it's difficult to test out this, so we'll just test out this. As usual, I have not set my face. I'm going to do the usual, and today I'm going to skip cream cheek product because I have to test out this. Otherwise I always use first cream cheek products, then powder products, but today as I want to test out the shade, especially I'm concerned about the bronzer. So let's just see. So yeah, just using the bronzer. It's quite buildable and not that bad. Right off the bat, you can see the formula is really buildable. You can see I have to apply a lot of time, and which is a good thing for a beginner. This palette will be really good. Even I like buildable cheek products, because cheek products can be look, they can make you look like clown in seconds. So I like that it is buildable. I am just building up, and usually I skip the application part when I'm doing tutorial, but because I'm doing review, I'm showing you in real time, no cuts, like how it is blending into my skin. It is been like 2 minutes since I am trying to build this up. Okay, so yeah. Okay. The bronzer is really neutral. I like it, and it's not too cool, not too warm. I think it's a very neutral-ish bronzer, neutral tone. Like the sugar one. And let's just try nose contouring. Should I do that? Let's see. It's like nose contouring. wow, for nose contouring it is really good, because I don't like pigmented products here, otherwise it can look too harsh. So far I am loving the this how this is looking. So this is the bronzer. It's looking quite nice. It's looking natural. It's not looking too harsh or something. Now we are going to use blush. I bought this because of this mauve blush. I'm a sucker for mauve, and it's a very buildable blush. So it's a very beginner friendly palette. I will highly recommend this to beginner. The blush is also decently pigmented. You have to build this 2-3 times. So for beginner, this is really good. You can just take how much you can just build this up according to your preference. Like, so this is the blush, this side without blush. Okay, so this is the blush. I really like the blush. It's very decently pigmented. It's not looking like harsh or something. So far I'm loving this palette because it's very buildable, not that harsh. Now I'm going to use the highlighter. Man, it is really pretty, the highlighter. See, it's very pretty. Wow, it's a really pretty highlighter. See, you can build this up. This is like buildable to blinding. It's like I applied a little too much so that I can show you, and it is very pretty. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to also do my eyes, and you can obviously do your eyes with your cheek products. And since this is like decently pigmented, I don't know how much the eyeshadow, as an eyeshadow, how much I can use this. First, let me just, first I'm taking my compact and just setting my lids. Now I'm taking the bronzer and let's just see. Yeah, and you can see there is a kickback, so it's as eyeshadow. You can see it's not that pigmented, so I was like, let's just try this as eyeshadow, and yeah, it's not that pigmented. And I have literally tried it this 3rd time to build this up as eyeshadow. See, there is the kickback. So as you can see, this is the bronzer. Like, I have used this twice, and it is not that pigmented. So these are cheap products and perfectly pigmented, not that pigmented like eyeshadow. You can see it's like a very light wash of color, and this is how cheap products should be. I like it. So done with my full face. I literally have so many things on my eyes right now for this look, and I'm testing out NYB crayon eyeshadow, and I have for the very first time I'm using crayon eyeshadows, and the look is looking pretty, so pretty, and I'm loving it. I will maybe do again a review if you want, like a dedicated review, and you can enjoy the shots as well. I have done this eye look. So now moving on to this one, I am really impressed by this palette. So as you can see, this is a very the blush is very cool tone, mauve neutral. It's a very nude mauve blush. The highlighter is champagne, and the bronzer is very neutral, and it's a very pretty palette. And I tried it as an eyeshadow. I don't think so you can use this as eyeshadow, because you can see it's very decently pigmented. These are proper cheap products, and I think Mars have made them in keeping that mind. The pigmentation is like an cheap products, not like eyeshadow. So this is the bronzer, this is the blush, this is the highlighter, and I love them. And you can see they are looking so natural. They are not looking too harsh or something, and so this is very good if you are into natural muted cheek products. Especially this shade icing on the cake is very subdued, I would say. I like it, and these are proper cheap products. The highlighter is so dope, the blush is really natural, and the bronzer is also very natural. So yeah, that's my review. And these retail, so these retail MRP is $259, but I'm sure I got it around 190 or something on from Flipkart. It was like heavily discounted, I think. and it has pretty normal ingredients like any other powder products, like cheek products, I would say. And yeah, the shade number is 2, icing on the cake, and it is a very pretty, as I have shown you, very cool tone leaning blush, champagne highlighter, and a neutral bronzer. So if you want such palette, there is a peach one also, but I'm not that much into peaches, so I bought this one because I love mauve, and for me it's a very pretty palette. It's a nice addition. I never have tried trio. I don't have like a proper cheek palette, so this is the first cheek palette that in my collection, and so far I'm really loving it, that it is very natural. I'm really liking it, because sometimes, you know, too much of contour blush can look a little too harsh. So yeah, that's my review on this palette, and I think it's a must buy. It's so affordable, and it is so beginner friendly, and it comes with a big mirror, which is I don't know why the quality of this mirror is not good as this mirror. Can you guys see? It is so pretty mirror. It's dirty, of course. So yeah, as compared to eyeshadow palette, the mirror quality is not that good. I don't know why. And yeah, in person, my cheap products are looking really natural. Even I don't have the best you know, base day. I don't know why my base was not looking cute today, but the cheap products are looking still very blended and pretty. So I will give it a big thumbs up. It's also, it's a must buy from my side if you are into, you know, trios. You want something for travel. It is very quick. You have everything, blush, bronzer, highlighter in one palette, so it's very handy dandy. You cannot use this as eyeshadow, maybe a very light wash of color, and these are proper cheek products, and these are very decently pigmented according to cheeks. So that's my review about this palette. I hope you like it. If you like it, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.